S3fa is in the building.
But they don't put, but they don't put.
What's the way I do it?
That's what I open to it. Yeah.
S3fa, welcome.
Thank you
How
so
are you
much.
doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
I
And you?
think Metro TV, there, this is your home.
Yes,
Anytime
yes,
you
yes.
just pass through. I really, really appreciate it every time you come.
Thank
So
you.
there's a new song in town.
Yeah.
Soft Life. Hey, you know girls, they will like Soft Life. That's the
Enjoyment.
song, when I saw, I was like,
Enjoyment.
even the cover showed Soft
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
You know, I was telling you about the. How do you ladies call
So
it?
when we're coming here, we were working together, and he's like, now Coca-Cola Benny, that's just S3fa Trimwe.
It was
It's a new kind of vibe. It's a
But then-
new
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
I must congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
To keep up with the good work done. You've been consistent and you are always resilient in the music industry.
Thank
I'm
you.
like, how do you do it? Going 24/7.
Yeah, it's all about with me. I know myself, and I know that I can't help it but have people listen to my songs. And I'm like, okay, so right now, if I don't go out there and make people listen to my songs, how are they gonna hear it? Because that's the only way that people are gonna hear it. Because it's like you can release the songs, people have it on their phones, people have it on their laptops, but they are not seeing you out there promoting it, so it's not really getting anywhere. So it's more of like people have to hear it whether they like it or not. Yeah.
You know, when it comes to consistency, it's the key to most successful.
Yeah. Because people need to see you on every
Exactly.
time.
And
Yeah.
S3fa is like giving us back to back. S3fa gave us a choke. Then first was sugar, and then it choke,
Yeah.
and then fever, and now
Yeah.
Soft Life.
Soft Life.
You see, consistency is very good.
Yeah.
But then, which other things are you doing to make sure that the longevity of S3fa is in the Ghana music industry for a long time?
Well, first of all, I'm actually thinking of not being, that term where they're like, oh, Ghana music industry, musicians, Ghana music industry. It feels like you're stuck here forever and
Yeah.
ever. So I try so hard to do music that other people elsewhere too can enjoy, not just us. That's why when you listen to most of my songs, some people even say that, oh, your song does not really sound Ghanaian or something, because I'm trying so hard to think out of the box, because I didn't come here to play. I didn't come here to only spend Ghana cedis. So Charlie, we have
dollars,
we have to,
That's what the Soft
we have
Life
to
is,
try,
you know.
yeah. We have to try our best to get some of the dollars and the naira and all those things. So yeah.
Okay, we'll get to talk about Soft Life in a bit. Soft Life. But let's talk about growth.
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking to you earlier that, you know, the other time when you released that album, we spoke in Takrade.
Yeah.
So, growth, how was it for you putting the album together? You went around, you talked about it. I mean, for an artist, if you're putting your first project out, I'm sure that you must be very anxious whether the people are going to accept it, whether you're going to, people are just going to pass over it like that. How was that feeling like? And after you brought it out, the feedback that you got also?
So I was very anxious, as as any creative, right? You get anxious about your work because you don't know how people are going to take it, because you're writing from a place of like personal experience or people's stories. So you don't know how the next person beside you is going to take it. So I was really, really anxious. But when it came out, people love it. And quite recently, I've realized that one of the songs also from the album, which I didn't know was already trending on TikTok, was trending. That is Want to. And I didn't know. And there are girls and men on TikTok doing it. I felt it when S3fa said, I felt it. And I'm like, wow, this is going. And when it comes to a body of work or being in the creative space, if you are thinking of just the short-term gains, it's going to be very difficult for you. You're going to be very worried all the time. So when you put out music, just let it go, because music is something that it can hit at any point in time. It doesn't have to be this particular point in time. That's why it's a body of work. It's out there. People enjoy it. People love it. So it's more, people are now vibing more to it now. People are getting used to it now.
You've talked about how you got into the industry. I mean, meeting, you were singing, at a lot of places before you got in.
Yeah.
Now, we talk about women in the industry, musicians, and I mean, not too long ago, this year, we had some of these things come up that, the system is truly fighting against the women in the industry. I mean, when you hear some of these things, do you really feel like, yeah, it's true, what they're saying is true? Or like, you know what, it's true, but I'm going to fight it. and cross that hurdle?
First of all, I think it's true. And I think ever since I started my music career and going for interviews, I've always been saying support women, support women, support women. And all the time people are going to be like, oh, you're always on TV talking about support women. That's because nothing is being done about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing is being done. Just think about it. We've had a couple of award shows that have passed before, even this VGME is coming. But think about it. There are a lot of women in the system now who are doing amazing. Have they received any awards? No. They're all being given to the men. That's because our hard work is still not being acknowledged enough. So there's at a point in time, it gets to a point in time where it gets very depressing and it's like, we are not talking about it anymore. Not because it's not happening, but because we are just tired. It's like, okay, let me just do the hard work. Those who are going to love it are going to love it. Those who are going to support me are going to support me. Those who won't, I mean, they won't. But the world is a very big place for everybody.
Not even the female vocalist of the year, which is like, okay, a female thing.
I mean, like, does it only have to be female vocalist?
Yeah.
Does it have to be that?
No,
there are lots of categories. Like
S3fa was in 3 Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get an award?
None of it.
Thank you. I sat here and I said that as for a choke there, you were there that day. It has to get, and we had this whole debate.
Yeah.
And they were asking me why I think S3fa should win. And
Yeah.
I'm like, not because I have followed S3fa's growth, I have interviewed S3fa. Should make S3fa win, but I mean, S3fa has put in the work.
The work.
2020, 2021, 2022, something has to happen. So if I am S3fa and something doesn't happen, like she said, the world is not just about Ghana. It's like you have to break boundaries.
Yeah.
But then, what are your own people doing for you?
exactly.
So maybe
S3fa
like,
could have gotten that award. Simple.
I mean, there were, and these conversations come up. This lady talked, Sister Fia talked
Sister Fia
about
talked about
it.
it,
You
yeah.
know, Eno Baroni has talked about it. Everybody has talked about it before. And from the other side of the bed, also, I read on Facebook, lots of people saying that, it's an industry, and so you've got to fight your way through.
So
that
how
we do not
I
segregate
just-
it as women and
Yeah,
men.
I just wanna ask, right? I just wanna ask, when people say fight your way through, what else do you want us to do? Because I feel like we women are working so hard. I always say we are working so hard because even coming for an interview with men, they just have to just wear their shirts and wake up and come. I have to wake up 2 hours
Thank
or
you.
3 hours before that time
Okay.
and get here. Do you
And before
understand?
a show, you have to get your 2K
Exactly.
costume.
I mean,
Not even
think
about the
about
2K
it.
costume. It's about the brand. You have to do so many things. A woman
to
has
represent
to
the brand.
double
There's a
a
lot
man
of
would
things,
do.
you understand? And we put in so much work. I can tell you, I can boldly hit my chest and tell you that most of the shows that the big male artists have graced this past years
Yeah.
and everything, even the recent Kwewu one,
Yeah.
I played most of them. I haven't slept. But it's not. I think that with the Ghana music industry, most of the times we should focus more on the hard work, not on just what's the hype now.
Yeah.
What will
Okay.
get people buzzing into our station, or what will get people buzzing into our award scheme or something. It's who has put in the hard work and who deserves it, because that's what keeps you going. People will always say, "Oh, it's just an award," but I mean, everybody wants to be.
Yeah,
Recognized.
appreciated.
Exactly.
But S3fa, you spoke about France.
Yeah.
You said something that was so sweet, that everyone is treated equally.
Yeah.
What was going on in France? What happened in France? Tell us the France is.
You know, when I got to France, actually, I went there for vacation. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to be in my space and just enjoy what I came here to do. But when I went to the supermarkets, even when I went to Paris, the Eiffel Tower, when I got there, everybody was just like, there wasn't something there wasn't a particular job that was for women, and there wasn't a particular job that was for men. Everybody was doing what they had to do to survive. Everybody was being respected the same way. I saw men that were wearing dresses. I saw women that were wearing pants. And everybody, not like pants. I know TV, Ghana TV, like trousers, you understand? And everybody was just living their life. You know, there's that sort of respect, that sort of engagement amongst each other, where it's not like, oh, you're not supposed to do that, or you're not supposed to behave that sort of way. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's all about the open-mindedness, about the whole thing. And also one thing I forgot to say was that we went to a sort of mini parlor, and then they were playing African music over there. They were playing Yemi Alade and all those things. And I felt like, okay, Ghana can get here, because most of the songs they were playing were like old songs of them. So we could also get there one way or the other.
That's good. I mean, talking about your hard work, you went to Ho,
Yes.
where you are from, and you
Yes.
did I mean, that's how I keep saying. S3fa has been putting in the work.
Yeah.
There's something happening. But then tell us the whole experience too.
So I was in my hotel room. We got to hold the day prior to the event, and then we did the whole media tour. We went to schools, and then we did the whole rally. I got on top of the car for them to see that I'm around and everything. So I got back to my hotel room, and then I slept in for the night. And the next day, I was preparing to go for the show, and I was texting my manager, and I was like, "Are people there?"
Hey.
And then he's like, "Yeah, people are here." And I texted one person from my team, and I'm like, "Are you sure people are there? Because I'm nervous. I don't know if they're gonna come if they're not gonna come. Because this is my show.
Yes.
I headlined the show. I brought the whole Accra artists to
Ho.
Ho. So I'm like, are they gonna come out? Because with places like that, they are very picky. They're very, very picky.
True.
So, and then the one guy from the team texted me. I was like, "S3fa, you don't have to worry. Just get ready and get here." And I got to the stadium. I didn't even get a place to move my car to get to the stage.
Goosebumps.
The
I saw the
whole
videos,
place was packed. The whole sports stadium was packed. And I got there and I was just thinking, I was like, this is only God, because how long did it even take for us to plan this whole thing? And I was posting flyers on social media, and people were telling me, "Oh no, they are not gonna come because they don't. This one is not there. This one is not there. Who do you think you are? Whole sports stadium? You think you can go and fill whole sports stadium? Yeah."
And you heard all those things.
Oh my God, there are even some messages people had the audacity to even type under the flyers I've posted. But because of me, I don't condone negativity. I just delete them. But it's not like I don't see them. I do see them. So when I got there and then people were there, I just wanted to go back and tell them, look,
and see.
like come and see,
Come and see.
come and see. Like it's just an amazing feeling.
I mean, you had big stars there. Edem,
Yes.
Hamido,
Kofi Kinata,
and the
Kofi
big
Mole,
man, Big
Sister
Black. I mean,
Fia,
Everybody came in to
yeah.
support. One of the things I also admire about you is what you've added to your craft on stage.
Yeah.
I think that's something that when we talk about Ghanaian artists, stage performances and all
Yeah.
that, but you have added that. How essential is that to you as an artist to be able to put your craft out in that way?
It's very difficult. I won't say it's not. It's so difficult now because I mean, since Icho came out and I added the whole dancing and the whole thing, now everywhere I go, I'm dancing and I'm singing at the same time, and people think it's so easy. So they are there and they are like, "Oh, why are you panting here?" Because I'm dancing and singing at the same time. Because I've seen people who are just singing and they're still panting.
Yeah.
And I'm dancing and I'm singing and you want me to jump and do a choke, but you still want to hear, "Chula, yeah, are you serious?" I'm dancing and singing at the same time. And it's very difficult. But then, I mean, I know where I want to get to. And where I want to get to, these are the baby steps I need to take. So more planning, more working towards it. And it's not where I want it to be yet. Very soon when I come on stage and I release the fire from my body, you guys...
Okay. So there's more fire going to come out from S3fa.
Yeah, immediately I just do this and like the fire. Yeah, you're gonna feel it one way or the other.
So you're still watching the Entertainment Review. You drop your messages, any questions that you've got for S3fa, you can drop that in, and definitely we'll be reading that out. The number is on your screen right now, so drop them in. I'll be asking her all the questions. Well, how does it feel working under? I know you've been asked this before, but what is it that you're learning from D Black? I was on my phone. I was just playing music, and it switched to the one with Kwamna.
The one Big Oh, yeah.
That song. I switched to them. I was like, oh, D Black they keep it they really keep. What are you learning from such a huge figure like that in our industry that you're under his label?
I think for me, I've learned a lot of things, but one thing that really sticks out for me is the fact that he lets me be my own artist. That is one thing I've learned a lot from him, because a lot of people, when they join the label, they have a lot of things done for them and everything. But like when it comes to me, it's more of like, okay, you're under a label, but then let's see what you have to bring to the table to work on your own, so that when you are not here again, you'll be able to stand on your own 2 feet. So I think that is something I've really learned when it comes to being under Black Avenue Music and everything. So it's now I can do things by myself. I know that, okay, when I put out a song, I have to come to Metro TV and see my girl and give it to her. I don't have to wait for label to do that or something like that. So it's been amazing.
I think you're one of the artists who really goes around to do the whole interviews. But then Sefa, this one is something I want to say. I want to see you going to Nigeria
Yeah.
to do the whole. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yes.
I have people text me and they're like,
Yes.
Sefa, they are
You
buzzing,
have
choke,
to.
they are buzzing fever
Yes.
here. Oh, where are you?
Because
there?
yes,
No, I've not. I've never
It's
been to
there.
Nigeria.
On my Snapchat, I follow the likes of Messi Eke,
Yeah.
the big Nigerian girls, and they play a choke like something.
Yeah,
Choke and fever.
yeah,
They play it often. And one time, one of the Big Brother girls was actually singing back to back. So I go on the internet, I'm like, Sefa in Nigeria. But it was a long time.
yeah, long time ago.
Why aren't you penetrating their market? Because they
shocked.
say that since Ghana is small, they love to come here. When you put the music here, the moment you blink,
And it blows
it's
out.
there.
Yeah.
It blows.
Yeah.
Right now, we want to also utilize the market. What are you thinking of going to Nigeria to do? Tell us something.
It's gonna happen. Nigeria is something I've been thinking about like very very frequently in my head. And you know, when it's time to get to Nigeria, it's not just about walking in
Yeah.
and just going to do your thing, because you can walk into Nigeria and do nothing and come back with nothing. So it's about getting the right time and the right resource, so that when we get in, there'll be a lot that we can do. I have a lot of friends that are in Nigeria, Nasty Black, all the skit makers
Yeah.
that text me, all the art. I think recently Rose
Liquor
came
Rose,
to Ghana.
yeah.
I met with her on a show and they were playing FIFA and she's like, oh, that's you. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
And she's also there. I didn't mention she's also there.
And so it's more of like, when the time comes, it will come.
Yeah.
But that is very, very soon. I can feel it.
Soon,
That
yeah.
is so soon. And it's going to be amazing, because I believe in the right time. It's not because I don't just want to get there and then there's nothing happening and I have to
No.
come back. Because anywhere I go to, I make sure
You
it
make
has
an
to make an
impact.
impact on
Yeah.
my music. So it's going to come.
I mean, frankly speaking, I am shocked that she's not been to Nigeria yet.
You know, I
Because
want you
it
to
took
do,
kinda
do
sounded
you, do
like-
you know, look in the camera and tell D Black. Where is he?
Black.
Tell
Okay.
him.
Black. This
Desmond
one is
Black,
a
of my namesake,
Yes.
Mr. Desmond
Petition.
Blackmore, please.
Please.
Sefa for
Sefa
go
has
Nigeria.
yeah. Oh, but you see, Sefa was saying that it's time.
Yeah.
And she wants to make an impact.
Yeah.
And I feel Sefa has grown in the industry because now she embodies whatever she's doing.
Yeah.
When she got to UPS, she gets the mic, she hops on stage, and she's just dancing. You see, some people, it takes time
Yeah.
to be accustomed to the craft that you are doing.
Yeah.
But then Sefa is doing it gradually. And I think when the time comes, now you've said it, that is in the pipeline.
Yeah.
So we have to be ready.
Let me tell you what I think. I think that, you see, we talk about musicians
Yeah.
and people just make songs.
Yeah.
So for people who have sang, someone like her, who has sang from places, you know, she understands music.
Yeah.
So the whole craft thing is part of you. It's
Yeah.
it's a natural thing. Some people just come up and like, Charlie, I think I can sing. Make her enter studio. You understand? But hers, as she's talked about severally,
Yeah.
is about where she's come from, singing from pub to pub, getting to hear herself a lot of times, correcting
Yeah,
herself.
you know,
from that bit.
you know, that's the importance of growth, and people still don't get it. And people still ask me why you named your album Growth, because it didn't just happen in a day. Up till now, I can still go on stage and dance and feel like I should have done better. But everybody's telling me, "Oh, you did amazing. We loved it." And I'm like, "No, I have to do better because I'm learning. I'm still growing. Nothing just happens in a day.
Yeah.
There's a place I want to get to, so I keep looking up to those people, learning from them where I want to get to. So it keeps growing and growing and growing. We just hope it just keeps going like that.
I don't know if before we get to
I think we've got to take a break,
break,
and then
after
we,
that we talk about the creating process of Soft Life and the music video, because
Yeah.
I know Sefa love to
videos are top-notch though.
how do I say it? You dress yourself. She picks everything herself, the fashion, the colors,
Yeah.
the sets,
you know,
everything.
when I was looking at the pictures on Instagram and I saw one, she was
And you see, there was one picture, there was an egg at the back.
Yeah, I was frying eggs.
Hey.
I took us here. So we're taking a break. When we come back, we'll be reading some of your messages, and then we get to talk about Soft Life. You're watching Entertainment Review here on Metro TV. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Okay, so I remember when one of our colleagues wedded, and we were there, and you know the song came up, and I'm trying to do the choke. Ichoko.
He's an MC though.
Ichoko.
He is. He's an MC.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow, that's
that way they are
nice.
Sunday for teach me. So say. Anyways, let me read some of your messages that I've got here. This one says that why don't you just go to Nigeria and do your things? Because I feel Ghanaians don't appreciate your work. I really love that girl. She's a good singer. And okay. Thank you. How are you doing today? Hey, I hope to meet someone else like you guys. Okay. It's for the ladies. More, this one says that, hello, good afternoon to you all. I'm Grace from Tema, and I love you. I really want to dance in your music video. Okay, not mine.
Surface music.
Yeah. Moreover, I like your relationship with my sister Evelyn. Okay, I don't.
We don't know what he's talking about.
Evelyn.
Nanama.
Evelyn, what is it? I'm gonna try and get that. Evelyn Nyasemhwe.
Yeah, that's my very close friend.
Oh,
She's doing so well outside now.
nice.
Okay, Evelyn. So, yeah. Hello, S3fa. I'm really proud of you. Keep soaring high. Quentin's mom. Okay. This one says that, why didn't you come to Malco Girls? I love you.
Because I went to Ola,
Ola
Girls, baby. Ola Girls.
That's what I can
Marco and Ola. Don't let me start here.
I said I can say. So I said, boss, I'm reaching from Oda. Can she give some freestyle of S3fa featuring Sakude? She'll definitely do that before she leaves
Now
here.
but now we are promoting soft
Yeah.
life.
Oh, but still, she can sing, all that. S3fa is doing well. Kudos to her. I miss her retired. She'll be around next week. And I'm from Kwabinya sending that in. And to the SMS, a lot of them, S3fa, hey, S3fa, my crash, more work. Hey. I really love you. Keep it up. You're doing great work. Keep it up. By the way, okay, this is Big Monsi. Says that I like S3fa's music. And hi, I'm Mello from Wokrom. Oh, S3fa and Covid Amadi, their colleagues, they are cool.
Let's see. Our time is going. So,
yeah, so let's
talk
talk about
about
soft
soft
life.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk
Yeah.
about soft life. I always say your creating processes are very good, but my question is, how do you come up with the song title?
So,
Choke, Fever, Soft Life.
yeah. So this particular one, Soft Life, most of the times I just do the song before even the title pops up or the title does something for me. So people listen to my song because I had Pepe, then I had Ichok, then I had Soft Life. I like things that are so easy for people
You've
to
done
pronounce.
Sugar.
Yes, sugar. Exactly. It's like I'm making breakfast or something. But like with Soft Life, I think the name came from D Black actually. Because we recorded the song and everything. He's like, let's just name it Soft Life because that's what you're talking about. So Soft Life. And then we all just went on board with it. That's how it happened.
And how long did it take for you to create Soft Life?
Well, writing Soft Life was a bit easy for me because I have a friend who actually helps me with my songs now, who helps me write my songs now, Josh Dre, amazing writer. So we did the creative process mostly at home because they sent me the beat and then we did our own thing before I even got to the studio. And I was like, okay, this is what I have in hand right now. But I did the rest of the work myself in the studio because we just came up with sketches of how we wanted the song to look like. And then it just happened. It's like with me, God is always working through me because I just record the song before it starts even making sense to me afterwards.
Okay.
Then it's like, oh, you're actually saying something here. You're actually doing it. You're doing something here. So it's more of like telling a story, telling the stories of what I want my life to look like. Because I always say soft life is like a manifestation prayer to me. That's
For
how
the
I see.
ladies.
In fact, for
Well,
the
for
men,
all of us,
for
for men
everybody.
please, we need a soft life also share our life.
Like, so it's just a manifestation prayer for me. I felt I had to share with everybody.
Yeah. I think that it also comes in these times where, Charlie, things make everybody's frustrated, Charlie, for relax and
So
just...
the video is ready.
Relax. Yeah.
The video is ready.
Okay, so let's check it out.
So let's check out Soft Life. I just like the name Soft Life.
Hey, so enjoyment. So that's the video for Soft Life. And Nana, we were talking about it the other time that now when we release video,
Yes.
the target is over a million.
Exactly.
Over,
we have to hit.
Yeah, over
We have
a
to
million
hit.
because
So
we've gone past the 100,000.
Yeah.
And then, already, we need to
So-
support our artists more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was telling S3fa that every time I acknowledge the fact that every artwork that comes with the song is very good. And big ups to S3fa's team.
Thank
Emmanuel.
you. Thank
You
you.
will not see Emmanuel, but Emmanuel, that's magic.
The behind the scenes video.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
tell
that's
you,
true.
I tell you. S3fa, will you say that from where you were to where you've gotten to, your management, your team management has done, like I would say they've done a tremendous job. But then, what are they doing? That, to me, they are doing something different that I don't know, that other people are not
Not be
seeing.
able to tell, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Like, they are holding you like an egg.
Yeah, I for example, when it comes to my manager Ima, I feel like he does so much for me because he actually believes in what this is. You know, when you're working with somebody who doesn't believe in what this is, or who doesn't believe so much in your talent, or know that okay, you can get somewhere with this thing, you can do whatever you want to do. But when you have somebody that actually believes in your crafts, it doesn't become just a job. It becomes like, okay, we are both fighting for our passion, and because I know this can work out.
Yeah.
So it's about finding people who actually believe in your talent, because you can be working with a lot of people who don't believe in you, and it just becomes you. So when it becomes depressing or something you're trying to explain to somebody, they'll never understand you
Yeah.
because
Understand that.
they are not in your shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, in this recent times that, I mean, we are wrapping up though.
Yeah.
In this recent times that there are conversations about artists and labels and all of that. What are you doing so as not to, you know, have those kind of issues in your side too?
Look at me. Do I look like I like conflict?
Okay.
I hate conflict. I hate
Yeah.
anything that has to do with controversy, conflict, anything of that sort.
Yeah.
I just want to do my music and let people love my music. So when it comes to a point where maybe I'm done with my contract with my label and I have to move, it has to be on a peaceful note.
Yeah.
Because when I get to the next label, obviously they're going to be like, oh, we love you, we know you, but then how was your work relationship with the people that you used to work
Yeah,
with before
true.
them, prior to them? So it has to be always a clean slate for me, because where I want to go, God, I'm just anticipating right now.
Okay, so a quick freestyle, your social media handles.
Before I say
Yeah.
the quick freestyles, right now, I like to tell artists this.
Yeah.
When you go for the interviews, it's all about the brand.
Yes.
It's all about the project that is current.
Yes.
No, how do they even
Oh, the ones that we talking.
they're controversial.
Oh,
things.
who did you?
So
who-
I'm,
where are you coming
I'm
from
saying
last
that
night?
sometimes when you go for the interviews and they are trying to tone some level,
Yeah.
please stop them in a
Yeah.
very nice way,
Yeah.
because it's about the brand. I don't think when you listen to some interviews, I watch Nigerian interviews, I watch Trevor Noah, I watch other people. If the person comes and it's the brand we are talking about, if
Just
it's
to promote, yeah.
just promote it.
Yes.
Some questions and some other things, you know, they hear,
Is it
and
for
I've
the
said it
likes?
here.
Very true.
It's not for
Very
the
true,
likes.
very, very
If
true.
the
No, I
brand
mean, I
is
said
solid,
they say.
Yeah.
if the brand is solid, nobody will tell you.
Yeah.
gonna
So
move, yeah.
sometimes, just in a very nice way, just say it. Feel free. S3fa, you are the brand. You are the package.
Okay.
We are going to Nigeria.
So, S3fa will give us the quick freestyle and then we wrap up.
Okay, so me I won't be free. Make a day, make a find money. You no get to go catch congee. Every day dollar signs I see. Me I won't be free. Every day dollar signs I see. Yeah. You no get no they talk to me. Cause something life that be what I see. Go hey. I see they make my body go low. Other Brahma into a donko, baby. I see they make my body go low. Other Brahma into a donko. Yay. So enjoyment. Oh. So enjoyment. Put on for my waist. Yo. Hey.
So, social media, it's S3fa.
So
Okay.
yeah, social media everywhere is S3fa_GH,
Okay.
S3fa_GH, S3fa_GH.
Thank you so much for coming.